It's going down, y'all. You know the deal. When words come, the words, my peoples come first.
What up, Jet Dry Tacos?
Jet Dry Tacos.
Welcome to the second episode of Wing Management 101.
101. We're still on our
We're still in the first semester of tutorial here.
In a couple of years, I mean, you guys are going to be pros. We might have some substitutes coming in.
We might have to go to the 300 level courses where you know, you're going to have to pay extra for the credit.
True. We got to make money in this.
Somehow.
Beer's expensive.
Somehow. Help a brother out. What we want to discuss tonight on your this afternoon, this morning, whenever you're going to watch this, time doesn't matter. What we're going to discuss is drinking limits. Okay.
The drinking limits of your wingman.
Exactly. And it's not only the wingman, but it's your point man. You know, you're the Pete Mitchell of the crew.
Our number one.
Your number one. Your number one flyer. All right. He's the guy out there selecting a target. He's got the target selected. You're trying to help him out.
He's got good tone. He's got good tone. He's hitting missiles. He's going in.
All right. So drinking limits. Okay. What you're thinking about at this, what you want to think about at this point in time. If you're the number one guy, you know, guys usually can drink twice as much as girls can, just because of body mass and just experience.
Now we know some of you girls can.
Some of you girls are going to push on it. Yeah, don't be getting up on us because you know. Scotty got beat by a girl a couple weeks ago. Check out the video in the archives if you didn't see it yet.
You got me, but
she got you. But guys can usually drink 2 to 1 on a girl ratio. If you're the point man, what you want to do in order to maintain sobriety and keep an eye on the target is go 1 to 1 with her. That way you're still maintaining a little bit of a touch of sobriety while still enjoying yourself. And you're running to the bar at the same time to get her another drink or whatever.
True.
Okay? Your wingman, on the other hand, isn't held up to that. He isn't held up to that standard. But if he goes more than a 2 to 1 on the ratio, you might have to tell him to back the hell out.
He's going to get drunk.
He's going to get drunk, okay, because he's a guy and he's at a bar.
And I got to tell you, the drunk wingman is a dangerous place to be.
You don't want to be in the air with a drunk wingman.
The way I see it, it can go one of several ways. Your wingman's drunk. Most likely, he is going to make an ass out of himself. You know,
guys have
which will probably tend to turn off the primary target that you got your eyes on and friend. And you guys are going to both crash and burn because you know what? He's going to bail and he's going to clip your wings. You're going down with him. Both going
flames,
down.
Just
ball
it's not going to be pretty.
And you both lose. Number 2. I think what could happen is basically that he's going to get distracted, and he's going to
shiny object over here, shiny object over here, and he's going like a weasel.
He's hanging. You'll be out there all alone, 2 to 1. You're going to get shot down.
Crickets chirping, they get advantage of you. You're going to get hurt.
You're going down, and that you know that sucks too. Basically, I think the key is if you find yourself with a severely inebriated wingman.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, you need to call that fight, man. You need to bail out,
call the mission,
turn around, go home, live to fight another day.
Worst case scenario, you come away with digits and you rendezvous for another mission later on.
But let's say he's so drunk you hadn't even be able to he can't even make it to your primary target because you know you realize I can't even go into this battlefield. Well, in that case, you know what? I do what I do, man. Make a little mental snapshot.
Snapshot?
Yeah. Wait till you get to the bar the next week.
Do you actually make the sound when you do that?
I do. It helps me focus. Yeah.
Good.
It helps me focus.
That
I
is
do a little.
good.
I don't do the finger.
I'd go the fingers too, just to let her know. Give her that little heads up across the room.
Actually, I do that. I put the hood over.
Yeah.
Squeeze the ball. You know, the flash goes off.
Yeah. Do the old magnesium flash type thing.
Wait, you can go back the next week and hit her up then when your boy ain't all tanked up.
Nothing wrong with going back to the same stomping grounds and finding the target right where you left it.
I've done it many times.
All right.
I've done it many times.
So, wrapping it up, keep an eye on your wingman, keep an eye on his bar tab, and if either one of them get out of hand, you might have to bail on the mission.
Yes, and I think that is your best course of action. You know what? Bail out, call it a day, fight another day.
There you go.
You know, you can give them a rundown the next morning, a little debrief.
Yeah, might have to whip some ass.
Might have to whip some ass.
If the target was quality, you might have to whip his ass. He might be due for like a red belly or a juker or something like that. Little juvenile, but that's your tip. Wing Management 101, second episode. Keep an eye on your wingman.
Next week, never leave your wingman.
Never leave your wingman.
Respect.
Later.
And cut.